What's up, adventurers? We got a special review today. Let's do it. Keep living the adventure. Axis of Awesome. What is up, adventurers? Welcome to a special edition of Reviewuesday. It's Reviewuesday on a Thursday. Normally, we would be doing a live stream tonight, but I've got some stuff going on this week, and I'm not going to be able to do that. So Ollie happens to be his birthday week, so we're going to do a special unboxing video of something that just came in the mail the other day. And while we do it, Ollie's going to enjoy a nice bowl of rice. And he would like to also introduce you to his brand new friend. What's his name? Uu. Is actually he's a Japanese monkey. It's a ka-dong! Ka-dong! That's what it is. So anyways, we just got this in today. The FedEx driver dropped it off while we're having a giant squirt gun fight in the front yard. And I would love to share this with you guys. Let's pull it out of this box. This is the Masters of the Universe Origins. Come over here so they can see it. This is the Masters of the Universe Origins Mattel Creations exclusive Frightzone. We ordered this about 35 years ago because that's what it seemed like it took to get it in. But finally, it is coming today, and we're going to do a unboxing video review. So this is a really cool item. It's a nice reimagining of that Frightzone that came out in the late 1980s for Hordak, and the Horde is part of the Masters Universe line. It's very similar to that original Frightzone, but it also is different. You can see here the box art is super cool. Bring it up here. The back here, you've got the actual characters playing in the Frightzone playset. And of course, on the top here, we have different items that are on it, and the sides as well as art. So yeah, really nice box art, which is pretty much consistent with everything that Masters of the Universe Origins has been doing lately. And obviously we'll keep the box for this since it's kind of a collectible. So what we'll do is, while Ollie eats his rice, we'll pause the video and we will come back and open this thing up and take a look at it. the Frightzone. Let's take a closer look at it. So, I never had the original Frightzone because I actually had kind of grown out of Masters of the Universe by the time this thing was released, but I was familiar with it. So in the original Frightzone, I think the biggest stark difference between this new playset and the old one is this portion here was a hand puppet, which was really cool. They've replaced it with this figure here, which is a big, huge deluxe lizard creature that is really, really neat. You can see, compared to the size of some of these other figures, it's actually a really big figure. I'll scoot over here to the camera to show you guys parts of it. So when you open the mouth, they work together kind of like a gear. So that's pretty cool. It has a nice ball joint on the neck, and the legs, they have nice ball joints on the feet. Of course, the tail just has a really standard one motion movement. The legs are single motion as well, but with the ball joints. So you have limited posability. Now the creature will not fit all the way through the opening of the Frightzone here. So you can either position him inside or you can position him outside of the Frightzone. But it's pretty cool. This is a really neat portion of this. I don't know why they opted not to do the puppet. I think they could have done it and done a pretty good job with it, but they went with this instead. So, of course, up here we have Hordak. He has his throne. We got the Frightzone tree here. It has the mouth that goes up and down. It comes with 3 different blackbirds that all mount to the branches of the Frightzone. Yeah, what's up?
That's a crow.
Oh, these are crows. I'm sorry.
They're crows.
My bad. My bad. They're crows. So this can rotate
birds.
around to show us Hordak as he lords over all of his prisoners here in the Frightzone, which is really, really cool. Of course, we have members of the Horde here. I think Mantenna and Grizzlor. Skeletor is over here. Let's grab the camera. We can take a closer look at some of the other features on this here. So, Skeletor can be imprisoned in this claw piece here. Sorry, I got my glasses in my mouth. You can see that. You can grab Skeletor. Pretty dope, huh? We take Horde Trooper move out of the way. You can see we've got He-Man, the Master of the Universe, right here in this cool prison, which has the rotating door. Of course, you've got Hordak here on his throne. Let's flip around back as Horde Trooper Prime beats on the tree here. You've got an armory here where we get a pretty standard Horde bow, a mace, and a laser pistol. You can see this is the back where the creature comes in. You've got a really cool area here for him to walk up, kind of like a ramp. And on the side here, you've got this cool carved in face. These have rubbery teeth, which I think is really, really cool. And then on the other side, watch out for a second, bro. We've got Tila, who is currently in prison in this really simple little prison portion right here. You can see Horde Trooper Prime's working it right now. Yeah, this is a really cool set, actually. I think I'm not sure what it retailed for, but it was actually, I think, more expensive. It was actually more expensive than the, I'll sit here and talk while he plays. It was more expensive than the Castle Grayskull, well, about the same as the Snake Mountain. I think it was around $100 and some shipped. Significantly cheaper than that goofy snake layer that they put out. But this is actually really, really cool. I really think it's a neat play set, and it's going to be cool to add that to our collection. You know, it actually comes apart and you can store it. It folds together. I won't demonstrate that with this, but I'll show the directions here real quick and you can take a look at it. Hold on here. You have to take a few things apart in order to store it, which I'm not sure how that original, yeah, so transform it to play. So you can see here, you can transform it down if you want to store it, which we'll probably have to figure out how to do, because Between Masters of the Universe and Shogun Warriors, we are running out of space. We don't really have a small house, so it's a little bit scary. But I wish I had Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain unpacked, so we could do a side-by-side comparison of these to see how big each playset is compared to the other, but we don't. But Ollie, what are we planning on doing here a little bit later this evening?
Unpacking Castle Grayskull.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, we're gonna unpack Castle Grayskull, and since it's Ollie's birthday week, we're just gonna go full on Masters of the Universe. So that was pretty cool. It's a really neat playset. The box art's super cool. It's really, really simple. There's a few things that are different than the original Frightzone, but I think all in all, this is a great playset for Masters of the Universe Origins. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the review unboxing of our Horde Frightzone Masters of the Universe Origins playset. It's super cool. Ollie, you like it?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about it? I know it's hard to, you're being kind of creepy right now. What's your favorite part about it? The crows and the tree? Okay, Ollie's being... Just the crows. Just the crows. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Like and subscribe to the page. Hit that notification icon. Let me know in the comments what you think of this thing if you bought it. And what do we say, Ollie? In the meantime...
Keep living the adventure.
And cheers.